What is up, YouTube? THATSA here, bringing you guys another episode of Wingett. Today, we're coming at you with the last little video I have featuring this team that I've been using for a couple months here and there. It is going to be an Icy Wind Mega Mawile highlight video. We're going to be playing up against Noivern, Weavile, Landorus, and Staraptor, and Icy Wind, and just Mawile in general tears these mons up, and I figured since the last video I uploaded was a video showcasing like a unique way to use Kommo-o, I figured I would showcase a unique way to use Mega Mawile. Remember, Mega Mawile gains huge power upon Mega Evolving, like doubling its pretty weak attack stat into something that's incredibly respectable and like a huge powerhouse. What happens when you get like burned, or like what happens when your physical attacks aren't going to do anything against like massive intimidates? That's when you bust out the Icy Wind Mega Mawile. It's 4 times super effective, or just regularly super effective on most of these mons, and it also just like gives you the speed control you need to be able to just steamroll the game. So even if like your Mawile gets burned or like intimidated into the ground, having Icy Wind on it is sometimes a pretty decent choice, and it lets Mawile really have like a completely different role in the team, because not only is it providing like intimidate support before it mega evolves, it's also providing somewhat of speed control. So it turns it into like, you know, more of a support based mega than just like a full offensive sweeper through the use of just Icy Wind. So I'm gonna refer you guys to the question of the day. We're gonna be talking about what are some of your favorite niche Icy Wind users. Personally, like I said, I like Mawile. It's incredibly unseeable. People rarely see the Icy Wind coming, and you know, it really helps this team because this team's using the Z Snatch Blissey, which gets a time 2 boost to its speed through the use of Z Snatch, and I can't get any more speed than that. If they set up their own Icy Wind or Electro Web, or if they get up like a Tailwind that I can't stop, or like a Dragon Dance or something, I have absolutely no way to keep my speed control in that situation other than this Mawile. So when building teams, what are some of your favorite niche Icy Wind users? Let me know about those in the comments below. We're going to hop into the game, start this right up, start up this replay right here, and hopefully you guys are going to see the power, the huge power of Icy Wind Mega Mawile. I mean, when I was building the team, right? When I was building the team, I have, obviously I'm going to have Protect. I'm going to have Psych Up, because remember, we're supposed to Psych Up those minimizes and those, like, those speed boosts from the Blissey and all the other moves that this Mawile can Psych Up. But you got Protect, Psych Up, you need that Iron Head. Play Rough's not really needed, and I didn't really like Sucker Punch, so I'm like, yo, I'm just going to put Icy Wind on there. It seems like it's really good, and people rarely see it coming. So we're going to see Weavile, Noivern lead, and we're getting a pretty decent Intimidate up onto the Weavile. It's wasted on the Noivern, but if you guys looked at the rest of his team, he had like Landorus, Staraptor. I was really trying to intimidate those Pokemon, and I figured, like, I was just gonna Icy Wind them anyways. Like, sure, I could hit these things, but for the most part, like Landorus, Staraptor, like Noivern, like that's Icy Wind City. So we're starting things off after Mega Evolve, and we're going into our Z Snatch move. This is a priority 4 move. It's gonna give us a +2 boost to our speed, as well as a chance to take any setup moves from our opponents. So if they try and set up a Tailwind or something, we're gonna take that Tailwind. It's gonna be our Tailwind. So we're going for the Z Snatch. We're waiting for our target to make a move, and remember, it targets everything on the board. Not just the opponents. Like if I would use the setup move with Mawile, I would have took it too. So we're gonna see Taunt from Noivern. He thought I was gonna use Minimize or some sort of setup move. That's not what I'm about. So Blissey gets taunted, not a big deal. Mawile got Fake Outed, again, not a big deal. We're gonna see Mawile switch out here. Sorry, we're gonna see Weavile switch out for Staraptor, and I think he is using Intimidate. No Intimidate. So when I saw this, I saw that he was like a Reckless Staraptor, probably just using it for like big power and double edge, but it also hides its speed tiering if you were to lead with it. So I'm really thinking that's like a Scarf Final Gambit Staraptor. So I really, in this situation, like I have to make sure that Staraptor can never do anything. So we're gonna be Rock Sliding with Blissey. Remember, keeping up the Flincher Reno from our Serene Gray, 60% chance flinch, and we get a crit that we didn't really need. We're going to see Noivern go for a Flamethrower, the YOLO Flamethrower from Noivern, and this is what really forced my hand. It does good damage to our Mega Mawile, and it burns us. And remember guys, burn like super cuts your attack, and Mawile's a Pokemon that I think is even more susceptible, because when you burn a Mawile, it cuts its attack stat, and then the multiplier that huge power gives you is like super cut. So like Mawile is pretty useless if it gets burned. You're gonna see, like, I start hitting things with like Iron Head later, and it just doesn't do anything. So Staraptor got hit by the Icy Wind there, and we see Landorus, and I was thinking maybe I was gonna switch Mawile out, maybe I was gonna try and like Iron Head the Staraptor down, maybe like 2 or 3 turns. But once I see the Landorus, I'm like, why not? why not just lock this in? We got good AoE moves, we got the Rock Slide, not dealing that much, but we also can deal big damage with Icy Wind. Like, Icy Wind's a good move in this situation, I think. So we're going to flinch a Straptor, keep that flinch up, and we're going to Icy Wind, and we see a Yachi Berry from Landers. It's been a hot minute since I've seen a Yachi Berry. We're popping more Icy Winds, got the little special sweeper Mega Mawile. It's not going to be doing that much to the Landers because he had a Yachi Berry, which cuts the damage, but you know, it does lower the speed, and eventually these things are just going to start to get the scenario where, like, Mawile's faster, to where I don't really need to Rock Slide if I'm just faster than you. So we're going to keep on keeping on with these Rock Slides. I've had pretty good accuracy with them so far, not going to lie. And, yeah, just keep up the flincherino. Landers is going to flinch. We're faster than Staraptor now, so Icy Winds are going to be premium at this point. And look at the damage. Like, I'm using an Adamant Mawile with, like, I don't even think I have any Ivies in special attack, to be honest. And we're doing good damage, because it's 4 times super effective against that Lander, so pretty good stuff. And remember, we're slowly taking out from Burn. We have about 7 turns left. Actually, we have exactly 7 turns left with Burn, so we're doing pretty good. I mean, we could be doing a little bit better, I think, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie, like, I've had pretty good luck with these Rock Slides so far, and this time, we're gonna go for the Iron Head. I'm not even gonna let the Straptor have a chance to attack my Blissey, because remember, we don't really know that much about the Straptor set, other than he was using Reckless. I've seen fighting him Z-Straptors, like, close combat would do a ton of my Blissey, potentially could KO, so I don't even want to deal with that. So we took out the Straptor, and now Weavile comes back in, and I'm like, Weavile's still weak against Iron Head. We're gonna show you guys just how weak. Like, a -2 intimidated Mawile, yeah, I'm a -2 and I'm burned. So I Icy Wind just one more time to get, like, the last bit of speed control that I need, and that was also to break the Weavile sash. Like, I'm not just gonna Iron Head the Weavile, because I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to 2-shot that thing anyways, so I might as well just go for the Icy Wind this turn, chunk the Lando just a little bit more, and then break the Weavile sash if it has it. So this turn, remember, we didn't get the flinch because we got flinched, and we saw Lando take off from Fly, and I'm like, Fly Lando is running Flying MZ, but remember he was running the Yachi Bear, so I'm like, I don't even know what this guy's supposed to be doing. So we see he Icy Wins my Mawile, right? He Icy Wins my Mawile, and this is gonna be like the weakest Iron Head of all time coming in against this Weavile. Like, look at this, look how stupid this is. Like, think about a Weavile just bulking out an Iron Head, and that's ridiculous. And we see he flies, he's gonna be targeting my Mawile, and he's actually gonna take it out. So Mawile, it put in the work, but it will eventually go down. So Mawile goes down, and now it's Tapu Koko time. Tapu Koko's pretty good Pokemon in this team. Remember, it has that big, dazzling gleam. It's going to be super effective on the Mawile. It's going to be enough to take out the Lander, because remember, it's not holding a vest or anything, it was holding a Yachi Berry. So he's going to go for an Ice Shard, which is the correct play in this situation, and he targets Tapu Koko, which is also, again, the correct choice, because it would have broke my Focus Sash, which I was holding. So we Seismic Toss the Lando just to do it, because, you know, there's no reason to Rock Slide there. Just guarantee, take out both the Mons, pretty good stuff, and Blissey completely unscathed in that match. He didn't even get to, well, actually no, he fake out of my Blissey. He fake out of the Blissey. He fake out of me. I was not, I did not flawless victor him with the Blissey, but pretty funny game overall, and, you know, you could say that, like, games like that are pretty easy, but I felt that I just wanted to highlight that game, because I just wanted to talk about, using Pokemon in, like, more obscure ways, like Mawile, for example. Like, no one expects the Icy Wind on Mega Mawile, and let's just think, what other Pokemon get Icy Wind that, like, no one sees coming? Everyone expects it on, like, Cresselia and stuff like that, but, like, there has to be, like, better ways to use Icy Wind. I think that, or even Electroweb. Like, Electroweb is the same type of move as Icy Wind, and people, like, never see that coming. I remember, earlier on in the season, there was people like Ashton Cock, he was using, Electroweb Tapu Koko, and that seems like it makes a lot of sense. Hits both the Mons, it's stabbed, it's powered by the Electric Terrain. It's a 55 base move, I think, but it's, like, you know, that's actually, like, kind of strong. That's almost as strong. Like, if you have a Life Orb, I'm just saying, like, with a Life Orb, that's probably, well, that's, like, Life Orb, probably kind of weak on there, but maybe it's, like, Specs, I don't know, like, doesn't matter. Stuff like that is definitely worth looking into. So, question of the day again, let me know, what are some of your favorite niche Icy Wind users, or, like, you know, just niche users of moves that Pokemon shouldn't have? Because remember, this was supposed to be a video that was like a 2-part video with the Dragon Dance, Adrenaline Orb, Coma-O. So, what are some of your favorite things, or favorite Pokemon that look like they do one thing, but have the potential to do something completely different? Other than that, guys, this is the last set of videos like I said that I have for this team. The next set of videos that we're going into is probably going to be something a bit more memey, but it should be a lot of fun. I just want to say thank you guys for dealing with me through all of the, you know, hardships that go into making like this type of content. I'm gonna do my best to make 2 of these videos a week, so you guys can try and hold me to that. At least 2 of these like replay review videos a week. So again, thank you guys for being patient. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.